In the last video, we learned the types of variables and their uses. In this video, I will teach you some basics of Unity and I will teach you how to move a cube with keyboard keys. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. As you can see, I have completely empty scene and nothing is special here. I have created a folder with the name of scripts and create a C# script with the name of movement. I have imported some packages but ignore them for right now, because we will use them later. For now, I'm going to open movement script and let's make a game object, 3D object and cube. We will move this cube here and there with this script. So for this purpose, we have to make a float variable with the name of speed. Public float speed. We can assign any speed here. For example, I'm going to assign 0.1 f here. Start function is used to execute its statement in the first second, and update function is used to execute statement or set of statement in every second. So let's make another variable for player. Public game object, call it player. You can see this is position, this is rotation, and this is scale. I can change its position with x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. As you can see, if I change its position in z-axis, nothing is happening here because it is 2D mode. If I click on 2D and come into 3D mode, let's see, it will move here and there. So let's go back to our script and we will move this cube with the help of keyboard keys. So I have to get input. For this purpose, this statement is need to execute. If input dot get key down dot key code dot D. I'm going to use D for right side. I'm going to move cube in right direction, so I will use D key. So now I'm going to change player. I will assign the cube to player, so I'm going to change its position. Player dot transform dot position plus equal to new vector 3. As you can see here, first of all we have x-axis, then y-axis, and then z-axis. So we will use first x-axis and we want to move this cube in x-axis. So here I will put the value of speed. Let's copy and paste it over here. This is y-axis value. We don't want to move it in y-axis, so I will put it 0 and also put 0 for z-axis. Let's check what is happening here. This code will not work if you will not assign it for a game. So let's assign this and create empty game object and call it game manager. And let's drag and drop it over here. As you can see, player, we have to assign cube as a player, so drag and drop cube in here. And let's play the game and let's see what is happening. I'm going to press D button. Let's see what will happen. So you can see cube is moving with very slow speed. I'm pressing D. So let's increase its speed. I'm going to assign it to 0.5 and let's play game again. Let's see, it's moving fast. Okay, let's do this for left and upward and downward. So I will copy this code and paste it over here, and I will change the key because for this purpose, if I want to move the cube for left, I will use A key, and I will use minus for speed because as you can see, if I click on cube and go to backward here in left side, you can see it is minus, it's negative, and if I go to right side it will become positive. So let's see whether it is working or not. I'm going to press A button. Let's see. So it's moving. Wow. So I'm going to do this for upward and downward. So how can we do that? Let's see. I will again copy this code and paste it here, but for now I will change its y-axis. As you can see, if we go downward, the value will go to negative, and if we go to upward, the value will go to positive. So let's make it for upward. I will copy the same speed variable and paste it for y-axis. And for now we don't want to change it x-axis, so I will put x-axis for to 0. So let's see. For now we have to use W key for upward, so I will put it to W. So I can go left, right, and also upward. So we want to go downward. So what we can do for that? And the same thing which we do for left. So we will copy this code again and paste it over here, and I will make it negative. So let's see what is happening. So we make a mistake. We have to change W to S because for downward we used S key. So we have to make S. So check it again. I can go downward, left side, right side, as well as upward. So if we want to go smoothly here and there, so what we can do for that? Let's see. So you just need to change get key down to get key. You have to remove the down. Just remove down for all statements. and let's save it. And let's see what is happening over here. So I'm going to press any key. As you can see, it is moving very smoothly here and there. So I have to decrease some speed because it's too much. So let's decrease some speed. I'm going to decrease it 0.1 and let's see how it looks like. It's looking cool. So let's design some game. Click on Window, 2D and type it. And right click, 2D game object and a tile map. Let's design. Click over here and put it where you want it. Sorry, I have to put it over here, and this thing for you can use this for remove, and again I'm going to design and put here, and this for next thing. You can adjust the camera setting by as you want. Okay, it looks very awesome. So I want to make a platformer game with it. So I'm going to create an empty game object and call it Collider. And I'm going to make another empty game object, call it Box Collider. Just click on Add Component and search for Box Collider 2D. Box Collider 2D. I'm going to change its position and make it little bit bigger. So I'm going to add a physics rigid body to this cube. I want to make it player. Search for rigid body 2D. So we can't add rigid body 2D to this component, so we have to remove this box collider from here and search for box collider 2D. So now we can give it to rigid body 2D. So let's see. So we can move this here and there as we do this in platformer games. We can also jump, and we don't want to go downward. So we will remove this thing from our platform game. In the next video, I will teach you how to move this cube with buttons. If you want to make game for your mobile phone, then we will use some buttons to move this cube here and there. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. So make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon for latest updates.